Good morning. I've had a day. I've been up since 2 o'clock. It's just laptop out. I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but it's something about chances that, and this is for what I'm getting is for the future. I don't feel like it's for the future. People that come across this message. Okay? Now, I'm just a guide. I don't do tarot. I don't do people. I do like the world future, if you will. And what I'm being shown is you're a spirit having a human experience. And when you come across this, and the ones that need to come across this will, to enlighten you ahead of time. Now, when you see another human being on this plane, everybody's going through their own trials, okay? And there are people that work towards the light, and there are people that have been sucked down into the dark. And I know what I speak of because I experienced this in my life. I went through my own darkness, and then I transitioned to the light side, but it's not, I can't really say light side, it's more of in the middle, because where there's dark, there's light, and where there's light, there's dark. So everybody that only sees the light side, I can't say that you haven't, but it's either you will go through a dark night of the soul. And what I mean by this is trials in life and how you come across them. There are a lot of things in the unseen that people don't see, and they choose to ignore them. And energetic vibrations, if you will, that manipulate your mind. And it's a daily trial, believe it or not. And you have to listen to your heart. Your heart. That's where your divine spark lives, believe it or not. And it's just minutely minuscule, but it's also in your soul, and your soul is in your spirit. And your spirit is just like outside of you. Your soul, that's what connects the essence to the ethereal. If I'm seeing this right. Your soul is like a connector, if you will. And what I'm getting right now is a lot of people that, and maybe I don't want to say misunderstanding it, but what I'm being shown is that when you go within and you have to focus on your heart center, and then you focus on your pineal gland, and you have to open your third eye. And when you open your third eye, it connects all three. What I'm getting connects all three, but there are many levels that a lot of people aren't seeing. You have your mystics, you have your tarot readers, you have your enlightened people. They walk their path. They connect to the universe. I don't know how to explain this. Spirit, help me. But and you need to understand, there is a false light. And the false light is that you think once you reach your enlightenment that you don't have to. There are paths, okay? But what I'm getting is there is a false universe, the matrix, if you will, and you have to get above that one. I don't know if I'm saying this right. And a lot of people only get to the, oh, this is the universe, and I'm melding with the universe, and I hate to say this to you, but I don't hate to say it. I'm just going to say it. There is another plane, if you will, because believe it or not, this universe is shrouded. And it's shrouded by the false light. And I mean, there are levels in this verse, if you will. And they also escalate the recycling of beings. And what I'm getting is, it is true that Earth is trying to raise the consciousness here, and the Earth is splitting. But I don't know how to explain this right. What I'm seeing, I know I explained it last time in one of my videos. How you have different levels in the universe, okay? In this universe. And it's kind of like, out of a bitch, I don't know how to tell this to people. I don't want to bust anybody's bubble. But there are timelines that you can go onto. And there are other planes that you can visit, if you will. You have your archons and you have your heavens, but I keep getting the monad. That's where Yeshua is the monad. The Christ consciousness, if you will. And like I said, he's in the ethereal and he's watching over us. That's what I'm getting. Maybe it's my ego. I don't know. I've been shown some things in my sleep and in my waking in this plane. And I have to go with my intuition. And it's telling me that a lot of people aren't looking at the bigger picture because they're still attached to their belongings here upon this plane. And true freedom is when you let go of all of your earthly belongings, even your children, because everybody has to go through their own trials. And I hate to be cold about it, because yes, there's family, yes, there's love, yes, there's warmth, and that's what people want, and that's what they're looking for. But you need to remember that you come into this plane alone, and you will leave this plane alone. And when you have attachments to this plane, you will have to come back again. I mean, a lot of people will say that I'm wrong. A lot of people that do have attachments in this world will not look at it from my perspective, and that's okay. I don't condone or condemn anyone. Everybody's, like I said, got their own to work with. Mine is things that needed to be overcome, and I've overcame. And also, I was shown that the people that are the universe is gracious, yes it is. But you need to remember the wealth that you receive, you have to share. And I don't know what you're looking for in your lives, but it's all up to the individual what you want to do. I know I'm shiny. It's shiny. I don't know if I'm saying this right, Yeshua. To truly be with the one true source. Acknowledge that all are one. Forgo earthly things. It will tie you down. It will hold you back. And you will not rise. And don't let the energetic manipulations control you, or you will fall. The archons are the 7 levels to free yourselves. Learn the patterns. Quiet your mind. Go within, and you shall find what you seek. So it is. I'm supposed to leave these messages for future people. The earth is transitioning right now. Yes, that's true. But what's coming, people don't realize. The fall of governments, the wars, the starvation, and the death. That comes first. And those that don't change their ways will not be returning. They will be locked away until final judgment. Sad. So it is. Well, anyways, so I have an errand to run. That's today's message. I'll put it out there, but most likely it'll be for the future, because after 2030 things are going to change. What I've been shown is, yes, we're trying to change it for the better, but what I've been shown is not pretty. So people need to prepare. I'm trying to stay positive, but people need to prepare. I was just told more people are gonna wake up, and maybe that might make a difference. But if they get manipulated like these others have been manipulated by money, and they haven't done what they've supposed to have done with their money, yes, they're sitting on $50 million bragging about stuff, and I see a couple of people in my head, but this is where the fault lies, is that money was given to you to steward over to help the people, not to sit on it and brag about it. So, I mean, yes, there are people doing good in the world with theirs, and those are the types that don't talk about it. So, shit, like being the bearer of bad news. But yeah, shit's coming, people. Prepare. May you find what you're looking for. Blessed be. My love to all.